All right, students, we are in section 7, reading. This is the last video for unit 6. Congratulations, you are almost done. In this section, we are going to A, nothing, B, listen to the audio, and then complete exercises C and D. All right, so your reading strategy is to read for the author's purpose. Remember, purpose is propósito. So just as with listening, reading for the author's purpose is a good way to increase your understanding. So try to identify the purpose, from the title and the introduction of the text. Ask yourself, what is the author's purpose? Are they trying to make us laugh? Are they trying to explain how to do something? Are they presenting ideas about a topic? Are they selling something? Are they looking for interaction? What do they want? So, let's listen to this. But first, says the good life around the world. So what do you think the purpose is of this text? I believe that the text is going to tell us what people think is the good life in different areas of the world. So let's listen and follow along in your book.
Reading. Activity B. Read the article and underline details that show the author's purpose. The good life around the world. The good life means something different to each of us. Some people dream of becoming famous or traveling. Others just want the basic or the most important things needed to live. To find out more about the good life, we interviewed 4 people from 4 different countries.
My name is Khalid. My grandfather was alive before my country was independent just 45 years ago. He had his own business, bringing things from Europe and selling them in the markets here. It is because of him that I think owning a business is such an important part of the good life. I have plenty of luxuries, but it is my business that really gives me satisfaction. I have worked hard to achieve this dream, and I think my grandfather would be proud.
This is Annika. My parents always had big dreams for me. They grew up poor, and they wanted our lives to be better than theirs. My mother worked very hard so that I could have a great education. This is the reason I became a dentist. For me, having a great career and enough money to support myself and my parents, that's the good life. My parents are proud of me. I don't need anything more to be truly happy.
My name is Marissa. In my country, owning your own house means that you are successful. Some even call it the American dream. I think most people believe that owning a house is an important part of living the good life. I wanted it too. But then I did my research and found that in reality, it wasn't for me. Most people have to borrow money to get a house, and I didn't want to go into debt. Also, taking care of a house is a lot of work. Apartment living is ideal for me.
This is Maritz. In the past, my friends would say I was the most independent person they knew. I used to think that was the good life. But lately, I have felt ready to meet a partner and have a family. Now, I think that will be the good life. I've been so busy for the last 10 years that I haven't had time for what's important in life. I want to have more time to develop a relationship and get married. Maybe I'm just waiting for the perfect person.
All right, let's go to section C. This says work with a partner. We are not going to work with partners. You are going to work by yourself. So Answer the questions based on the text. Which people changed their minds about the good life? This says people, so that's plural, so we need at least two. So which people changed their minds about the good life? All right, Marissa talked about a house and then changing to an apartment. So Marissa. And the last one, Moritz. He used to think being independent was the good life. Now he wants to have a partner. All right, there you go. Number 2, which person is not yet living his or her idea of the good life? What do you think? Which person, 1, is not yet living his or her? So he talks about the good life is his business. She says supporting her parents and having enough money. So they're good. So she's living her version of the good life in an apartment. And he spent 10 years working on things that are not important. And now he wants to have a relationship, but he has not yet done it. So Moritz is this person. Moritz is not yet living his idea of the good life. Number 3, which people mention their relatives when they talk about the good life? Did he talk about relatives? No. Did she talk about relatives? No. Did she talk about relatives? Yes, my parents. And did he talk about relatives? Yes, he says my grandfather. So Khalid and Annika. All right, which people talk about their jobs? People is plural. All right, so Khalid talked about his job. He owns a business. Annika talked about her job. She is a dentist. Marissa did not say anything about her job. And did Moritz? And he did not say anything about his job. He just talked about being independent. So Khalid and Annika talked about their jobs. Which person's idea of the good life do you agree with most? Ok, no voy a contestar esta. Esta es su opinión. So necesitan leer y pensar cuál persona estoy más de acuerdo. So is it Moritz, Marissa, Annika, or Khalid? So ustedes necesitan pensar de este y ustedes pueden contestar aquí. And the last one, how do you think ideas of the good life are different around the world? All right, esta es su opinión también. All right, so todos de estas personas viven en diferentes partes del mundo. So necesitan explicar qué piense es la diferencia entre the good life para estas 4 personas. Y necesitan contestar aquí. All right. And then the last one, D, in your notebook, you need to write a paragraph. The author's purpose is to, and then ustedes necesitan llenar su párrafo con detalles de este párrafo para explicar propósito del escritor. That is everything for reading. Remember, if you need help, please send me a message. We are not doing section 8. So congratulations, you are now done with the last section of the last unit for the semester. Give yourself a round of applause. You've been working hard on your own. I know it's been difficult, and good job. I'm proud of you guys. So if you need help, please let me know. Otherwise, adios.